This weekend, students from all over the state of California gathered at UC Berkeley to hear speeches by local government officials. Politicians like Alameda County Supervisor Carson and State Senator Mark DeSaunier spoke at Campus Camp Wellstone, a training camp dedicated to student activism. Behind me in 145 Dwinell, John Garamendi, current Lieutenant Governor of California and also 2010 candidate for governor, is speaking to students about student activism and how they can become more involved in state politics.
It's good to write letters, it's good to do the emails and the phone calls, but what's really good is to get 100 students screaming and yelling in the district office of every member of the Assembly and Senate.
But despite Berkeley's reputation of student activism, are student voices actually heard by influential legislators?
Not often enough. A lot of people of my generation will patronize younger people. But the reality is the diversity of your generation, the vibrancy of your generation are all things that are going to make California and America even greater than it has been for the last 250 years. So the importance of hearing your perspective on your life and your future is incredibly important.
Guaranteed, if you keep your mouth shut and don't say anything, you're going to get screwed. So you got to get out, you got to protest, and you got to talk about the things that are important. That's the way a democracy works. If you're silent, you're going to get harmed. You've got to talk, you've got to be active, you've got to get out and make sure that your voice is heard.
It's a part of the decision making that elected officials and non-elected officials who serve on boards and commissions use in order to make decisions. Absent that voice, they're still going to make the decision. You should be at the table. Nobody can represent you better than you.
With these encouraging words, Camp Wellstone attendees and organizers remained optimistic about the impact of student activism.
I had the opportunity to clear my mind, become better oriented with politics, and possibly after today have more of an influence.
So you find the elected officials or the candidates for office that you believe in and you believe can make a difference, and you try and do your democratic duty by helping them working on their campaigns. If you call up, they can always take volunteers. The more volunteer experience you get, the better you get at doing it, and the more valuable you are to them in terms of helping them achieve their goals of changing the world.